Guys, it is a truly sad day. 2026, and especially August of 2026, has been absolutely transformative and not in the right way. We have lost Dolly Parton, then we lost Tim Curry, and now we have lost our light, our North Star. Peter Cullen has passed at 85 years old. What Peter Cullen did with his voice and the character of Optimus Prime, along with all of the other characters that he helped create and give life to through his voice, cannot be understated. This is truly a heartbreaking, just a heartbreaking day. Out of all the 80s cartoons, the Transformers G1 was definitely my favorite. And I loved Optimus Prime because my dad, back in the 70s and 80s and all the way until 2003, I believe is when he retired, he worked for one of the major truck lines. Now, he didn't drive a semi, but, you know, that generation, semis and tractor trailers and all of that were just ingrained into children's minds because they were so big, they were so powerful. If your dad worked at a truck line, whether he was a dock worker or whether he was driving the trucks up and down the road, you had Alabama's, roll on highway, roll on along, 18-wheeler, all of these things, maximum overdrive. All of these bits and pieces helped to form a childhood that held awe for these massive vehicles on the road. And none of them were more morally conscious. None of them were the good guy more than Optimus Prime. Red, white, and blue, folks. I mean, just how do you get more American than that? And he was also, he was the voice of Ironhide. He was the voice of Eeyore on Winnie the Pooh. He did tons of different voices. He was the voice of the Predator in the Predator movie. And I don't know. It just, the timing on that absolutely sucks because we've got the 40th anniversary of the Transformers movie, which is in the background here, coming back into theaters in September in a lot of regions, unfortunately not mine. And so a whole new generation of characters, a whole new generation of kids is going to see the death of Optimus Prime in that movie. And it's going to hit them differently. Because we knew that Peter Cullen was alive and well. We knew that the voice of Optimus Prime was alive and well. And that he would be okay. And that Optimus would rise again. But this set of kids that are going to get to see this movie with their parents or their grandparents, it's going to hit them differently because Peter Cullen is no longer with us. So take a moment, have you a nice drink, sit down with the missus, sit down by yourself, sit down with the mister, whoever it is that you want to share this movie with, your kids, your grandkids. Sit down and get yourself a cold one, and let's have a salute. One final salute for Mr. Peter Cullen. Thank you for your service, sir. Your wherewithal, the voice, the mannerisms, they won't be forgotten. At least not by this generation. You were our hero. You were our greatest hero, even more so than G.I. Joe to some kids. And you will be missed. But rest in peace, sir, and know that you have done a fine job of not only cultivating and creating the voice of Optimus Prime, but shepherding the life and the legacy of that character for so long, so that he may not be usurped by any other Autobots, Transformers, Decepticons, or otherwise. So, thank you, Peter Cullen. May you rest in peace. Guys, go kick back and watch that movie, and let's all have positive thoughts about the one and only Mr. Peter Cullen. I believe it was 1942 to 2026.